Welcome to 2025 here at Abifa Podcast Show, and I am glad to see you people chatting me on WhatsApp and making comments on our videos. I believe 2025 will be greater than 2024. From here, Abifa Podcast Show with all staffs and friends of this show, and all my staff behind the camera that you never see them and you don't know them, they say thank you and compliment of the season. Today, my topic is seven things that parents do without involving their children. Seven things that parents do without involving their children. I know this is 2025. A lot of parents that make resolutions, a lot of children make resolutions, and a lot of things budget for the year 2025. But there are things that parents do that you, as a child or as a part of the family, your parent will never tell you. They commit themselves in some things. So this is the first show in 2025 that I want parents and I want all of you beneficiary to know that parents commit their things into themselves without even letting you know. The first one I have here is that parents take loans and borrow money on behalf of their children. Yes, if you are a young man, you stay under your parent, there are some things that parents do on your behalf. They don't need to consult you, they don't need to beg you, they don't need to ask for your permission before they take loan to train you. Parents take loan to train children in school. If you don't know, please get to know today. Parents are committed, especially African parents. African parents are so much committed to the extent that they go far to borrow money, take loan to send their children to school because education is not cheap in Africa. Even in Nigeria, where we are, education is not cheap. So parents take loans and borrow money to train their children. So in 2025, if you are still under your parent and they give you money, please appreciate it. Please appreciate that. Number one thing I want to tell you today. I know I have more than seven, but I'm only just going to take seven things. The first one is that they take loan, they borrow money to train you, they borrow money to send you abroad, they borrow money to buy you things. Yeah, number two I have here is that parents do trust on behalf of their children. Yes, parents pray, especially African parents, they put trust on behalf of their children, even when their children are not there. They will say, I trust my son can never do this. Oh, my daughter can never do this. That is trust. Maybe it is right or it's not right. At that moment, the parent put trust on their children. My parent can say, oh, I trust Zainab. She can never. Over a dead body. Or mother can say, no, Opayemi can never. He can never. I trust him. No, I trust my son. You mean you see him smoking? No, it's not. Maybe he's the wrong person. So those are things that parent does. They put trust on their children. They can go as far back as even commit a lot of things with trust because they know their children. So, in 2025, parents, please don't reduce your trust because we used to hear now presently that we are in Gen Z generation of the IT generation. That doesn't mean the parents still remain, the attitude of parents still remain the attitude of parents. The parent might upgrade, parent might go upgrade, the children might also upgrade, but the trust the parent put in their children can never be negotiated. Parents put trust in their children. Like I said, African parents, I trust my mother. As old as she is, he would say, no, this man cannot do this. Director can never do this. That is trust. Those are the things, part of the things that parents do on behalf of the children and they don't know. They might be disappointed at times. But the trust is still there from parents. Number three, parents pray on behalf of their children. Yes, this we call number one, so why is number three? Yeah, I don't know how. So parents do pray on behalf of the children. You see, African parents will go to mountain, will go to soothsayers to go and pray because they want their children to be successful. They want the children to be successful. So as we all pray in 2025, I remember 31st stroke 1st in my church. A lot of parents that would not seen in church for years, for months, came to pray. And some of them came with a picture of their children abroad. Some of their children even around in school. Some of their children that are not doing well. Some of their children that are doing well. So what they come to do, they came to church to pray for the children for the new year that they will succeed in this year. No parent wants anything that comes from him not to succeed. Every parent wants his children to be successful. Just like you watching me. Everybody wants the children to be successful. So parents pray on behalf of their children. They go as far back as visiting soothsayers on behalf of the children. That is it. That is African prayer, African prayer for you. Visit pastors, visit mountain, go to valleys, go to deserts because of their children. Commitment from parents. African parents, like I said, African parent does that. If you're not an African, you're watching me. Please, this is what our African parent does on our behalf. Parents do pray for the children, for them to succeed, for them to have breakthrough in life. So number 4, as a parent, take spiritual decisions on behalf of their children. Yes, apart from praying, there's some there are some spiritual decisions African parent does. Because if they go to pray and they come back, they will say, my daughter, you are ripe to get married. My son, you are right to get married. That lady that I used to see you with, that lady is not the will of God. And the mother will just come like that and take decision. Whether the guy loves or he doesn't love, they'll just take decision just like that. So parents take spiritual decisions. There are some spiritual decisions that parents, our forefathers, our fathers have taken on our behalf. That's why you see churches today, they love churches does deliverance. Go to Afar, go to all these soothsayers. They do deliverance in many ways because of the commitment of parents. Parents that will go on behalf of the children, we don't allow the children to know to go and buy ram, buy goat, buy a lot of birds to go and do sacrifice. Those are the committed parents. It is not as if what they are doing is wrong, but because they are committed to the life of their children. So parents go spiritually on the children. They fast, they do prayers, like I said earlier. So when it comes to spiritual decision, parents are number 1. African parents are number 1. Before you take any decision, they ask, have you prayed? And they said, no, this is what God told me. This is what my Afar told me. This is what my pastor told me. That's African parent for you. And that's nothing bad. Shows the love the parents have for their kids, have for their children. So African parents are very caring. African parents do go extra length to make sure that these children are very successful. Make sure that the children is high in their business, high in their working place, and no evil befall them. So that's what African parent does. Like I said, parent takes spiritual decision on behalf of their children. That is number 4. I go to number 5. Parent fight on behalf of their children. Yes, African parent, they do fight on behalf of their children. Recently, there is a video that is trending on social media about a teacher that slapped a young boy of 3 years old that cannot write letter 6. Even without seeing the picture of the video of the woman, of the mother of that boy, that young boy of 3 years old. So Nigerian parents woke up and said no. They fought for the mother of that young boy because that is African parent for you. They fight on your behalf. There's a woman who's an NGO leader who said no, she's ready to beat that woman to proper. That how can you slap a young boy because he cannot write number 6? What's your problem? And maybe because the woman is also under tension. The young boy also has been on holiday for weeks or months. I just came back, probably nobody to even teach him during the holiday. So what I'm trying to bring out here is that African parents fight on behalf of their children. There's so many things that happen. You want to say, you just call it, I'll fight on your behalf. In fact, I even said, let's go to police station. That's African parent for you. African parents fight on behalf of their children. So never discard any verse. African parents, our mothers are there for us. When they are alive, they fight for us, both physical and spiritual. The physical one is one I'm talking about the spiritual one. So African parents fight for their children. So this is number 5 things out of number 7. I have number 6. Parents buy and sell properties from their parents buy and sell properties on behalf of their children. Yes, this is common. That's why those abroad, you see that you hear that their parents sponsored them to go to abroad. They sell property. Go and find out. It's either they sell landed property or building to train or to send their children or that child abroad, or the son or daughter. Why? Because they believe by the time he goes, he will make more money and they will buy a better house. So parents buy property and sell. And also when it comes to buying a property, some parents, in fact, after buying, put it in their will, and they might not let their children know during their lifetime. Because they believe that at least they've also struggled, they've made it in life, they don't want their children to pass through such stress. They'll go and buy property in choice areas, either land or building or anything, and put it there. And they put it in their will. In fact, some of these parents does it that during their lifetime, the children don't know that their father or their mother have such property for them. They don't know. Until when they die and the property is read, You now see the property. Oh, my dad, my mom bought me this property. God bless my mom. God bless my dad. It's common in African setting. Also, parents give gifts in terms of property to children in their lifetime. I've seen a parent who told his daughter that if you can make first class in law, you can go to law school and be one of the best. I'll buy you a car. And he bought a car of 18 million. 18 million. Shows he's rich. So a parent can do that on behalf of their children. So you too can make commitment. You understand? Tell your son, tell your daughter, if you can come with this grade, I will buy you this, I'll buy you a house, I'll buy you a property, I'll buy you a car, I will fly you abroad. So they buy property, African parents buy property and sell property on their own. It's in two ways. Some will sell to make sure that the children get to higher level, get abroad, get property, or to do business. African mothers will sell their jewelries, trinkets, say, because I want my daughter to start business. I want my son to do business. He said, I want to buy a laptop. He said, I want to buy a bigger phone. You want to do business, I want to do content. The parents go to their extent to sell their jewelry, trinkets, to make sure that the child have money to get to do that business. That's number 6. I come to the number 7, which is also important. Out of the 7 things I said parents do on behalf of their children, this is number 7. Say, parents keep secrets. This is known for our parents. They keep secret on behalf of their children. There's some family secret that the mother will never tell a child. There's a family secret a father will never tell a child. And there's some also family secret, both of them, the parents, both father and mother, will agree that this child must not know. In some family, there are some children that are adopted, and the child never knew that they were not the physical father, physical mother, biological father or biological mother. They don't know. For the caring from creche, from baby to even adult age. So this is a secret that they will keep between themselves for years, until maybe the child has grown up to be a mature adult. He said, Mom, I learned that you are not my biological mother, that I was adopted, or I lost my mom when she was this. That's top secret that parent does. Parent does just secret. We've heard about presently one of the well-known politicians in Nigeria that lost her mom when he was a baby, and he was taken over by one of these mother in the market, and he was trained. He didn't know until he grew up. The woman trained him to the extent trained to university, training abroad, and he grew to become well-known politician in this present country, Nigeria. So these are top secret that some parent does. Some will commit even themselves in top secret. Apart from adopting a child, so many secrets that African parent does here in Africa. I know some of these things also happen in European and American countries, but in Africa, we cherish parenting and we cherish all these things. So, these are just 7 points I want to give you as a part of the 7 things parent does in Africa without the involvement of or the knowledge of their children. This is new year 2025. I wish all of you a good year and a splendorous year in 2025, a breakthrough. So we are here together at our podcast show. So this is an opportunity. If you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe and always make comments on our videos. Subscribe button, just click on it, and each our video comes in anytime of the week, anytime of the day, you just get it. Thank you for watching. I wish you good luck. Bye.